Hey guys, and welcome to another under 5 minute reviews. And today we're going to be looking at the Robert Kirkman Firepower Book 1. I was really excited when I found out about this series, and even more so when I saw this particular book up for pre-order. And then I was gutted when once again Speedy Hen screwed up one of my pre-orders. But thankfully, in stock trades, because that's where I'm at right now, I get my books from the US because God knows why, but it's cheaper at this point. So let's get down to this because it's freaking glorious. I remember reading the description for this, and the first thing I saw that popped out was Kung Fu. And I love Hong Kong cinema and all of that goodness. And I was freaking psyched for this. Like, honestly. And I have to say, this does not disappoint. If you don't want spoilers and you just want a simple yes or no, this is a simple yes. It's a heck yes. Go out, buy it, whatever. It's glorious. Right? Now let's go a bit into the review for this and give you some of the reasons why. Because the story is freaking cool. Obviously, this is book 1. There is going to be a book 2. It ends in a nice kind of, yes, it's finished, but here we go. There's more, to come. But I have to say, the way, like, the art, not just the art, but it's like this, right? Look at this. It's simple. This guy, you don't need words to see what's happening. Man on a mountain, man, trying to survive, climbing a mountain, whatnot, remembering a picture of his family. Man keeps on climbing mountain. Oh no, has an accident. Oh look, butterfly on a mountain. Anyway, it's really, really good. The story is awesome. It was like everything I wanted. And it's just thoroughly enjoyable. Like, it really was. Like, honest to God, I see this becoming a show. Or, a movie or something. Like, I haven't read this. I don't know what happens after this. Like I've mentioned before, I tend to leave my book reading, my story reading, until it's an omnibus or a deluxe. So, this is amazing. It's so well drawn. It's so well written. The story essentially centers around this fella, and, he was adopted by these American guys. This American family who adopted him. He goes looking for where he's from, and the only hints he seems to get are from these martial arts masters. So he goes from one to the other, and like every time he's mastered one, he eventually ends up getting sent to this mountain, and he finds this guy who actually taught all of the ones who taught him before, and that's where he learns about firepower. And I have to say, the premise is nothing crazy. Like, it's actually pretty original when it comes to, like, Hong Kong cinema kind of, like, it's the same old story, told in a different fashion, and it's excellent. It really is. And I would say there's 3 parts to this. I mean, some could say there's 2 cleaner parts. First part is this introduction, him at the mountain, big ass kind of event happens, and then you eventually get like a 5th, you get a time skip, essentially, is what you get. And it's amazing because the story, it changes. It goes from him being, solo by himself to like being a family guy. And it's brilliant. Like, look at this. I just hope the scale for this grows. I mean, isn't this pretty? Like, it's just awesome. Like, it really is. And you know, before you know, I mean, I've told you my opinions. I think it's pretty obvious. You guys can tell what I think of this. I think it's magnificent, and I think you should get it. But I just want to give you another, like, that thing I mentioned about the art. Like, there's this fight, right? Look, I'll just let it play out for you. Look, and without anything being said, you can tell that these are, like, you know, super kung fu, highly trained guys, and they're having a fight, full-on fight, while his family's asleep, without making a peep, in order to, like, you know, not wake him up. Even this section here where he throws the toy back onto his kid's bed, it's like so like, you know, almost, I don't know, like Jackie Chan ish, you know. And it's amazing, it really is. And the story progresses and blah blah blah. I don't want to spoil this because it's glorious. Do yourselves a big ass favor and go out and get this. You won't regret it. This is cheap as well. Right, I think this is like $20 something. You know, I mean, it really is. God, don't look. Spoilers. Yeah, cheap as hell. Worth every single penny and more. Like, they could charge double for this book and it'd still be worth it. Like, honestly, it's that good. It's that freaking good, guys. This is the, like, Image knocks it out the park with this. And Kirkman, obviously, man's on a roll. Go out, get this.